What do you think, amore? Shall we? Shall we at last be together in the full glory of our bodies? Ah, amici, to have a true friend, perfezione, amore. I have made my own world, and it does not include you. Oh. You are perfection to me, amore. Now and forever. Amici, to be understood by you is the truest pleasure. I will never love anyone the way I love you, amore. Ah! I am Cabrizzio, and I am from Italia. These are all the facts I can give, aside from the fact that I am from Italia. Bravo! Never before in my existence have I felt so full. Stefano, bravo! Thank you for visiting Cabrizzio. And for a cabinet, that is a very special sensation in which to achieve a new peak. No. I cannot wait. Not another moment, amore. Please, activate your appetizing alchemy. Tried? I have not tried. I have reveled in your new dish. What must I do to taste it once more? 4 hours. 4! Can you not just do it faster? Skip a step, perhaps? Oh, my friend, if I have offended, please forgive me. My dear friend, I cannot promise you that I will want it in 4 hours. Who knows where my passions would have driven me that far in the future? Deny me not the pleasure of your creativity. Ah, Stefano, so sad. I told you I would help you organize. Just look at you now. Even sadder that I cannot oblige you by giving you the space you request, because I reside here, just 12 inches above you. Time? I don't know that my need will wait. Even an injury cannot slow you down. I will just be very, 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 very quiet. The contour of you, the shape. I would love nothing more than to paint you, or sculpt you. Anything to continue looking at you. Ciao, beautiful. What are you doing? Ah, amore, of course I'm talking about you. Ciao. Ah, speaking of friends, it seems as though you have a visitor. It's no problem whatsoever, amico mio. Buono. I've got some ideas on how to pass the time. You'll find, amore, that I am more creative than Da Vinci. I must tell you, truly though, you two are as yet unschooled in the arts and sciences of this noble sensation. I can assure you, he did not. No payment for passion for Cabrizzio. I do this for love. Swagger is not a romantic skill, you see. Tell me specifically, per favore. And then I might do the same for you. That is why La Bella Gwendolyn has rejected your advances with such a chilly seal. Buongiorno, amici. I hear we are discussing passion. To discuss passion, it is, well, my passion. You have much of one, and very little of the other. Tanto e poco, see? Ah, but of course. I am admirable in so many ways. Oh, see, it was bad. Again, nothing to be ashamed of. As much as I extol our dear Rod to have a pride in himself, he is not without room for improvement. Ah, see, I remember this. Your heels were very much over your head, amico. But, see, where your fumble, is it? With orgoglio. No, così. But you should be proud. Shout your passion from the rooftops. We declare our love boldly. Ah, naturally, even if we fail, we should be proud. And you failed quite wonderfully, amico. Amici, it breaks my hinges to hear that this is what you expect from a lover. Ah, il tuo ottimismo. It is a joy to see your faith in your friends. And you, mi capolavoro. Surely you know you deserve more. It is an act of great courage. We all stumble when we set out to scale the mountains of the heart. Please, Rod, do share one with us. Veramente? Che emozione! I have never heard one of these better lines. Outside of your mishap with Gwendolyn, I'm not sure I can. Ah, yes. An excellent point being made. Kurt, you too are very silly. Un piccolo sciocco, as my mamma used to say. Ah, and a mischievous wit. Bene, quanto eccellente. Amici, we are being far too harsh. To confess your true feelings to another, the compliment. I have some limoncello. To add a little class. I am, amazingly, when taken in the light of all my other gifts, also a generous teacher. You are both piccoli sciocchi. Perhaps it is why you are such fast friends. Come to me should you ever wish to practice the nuanced alchemy of passion. Lezione uno. You two are quick and dexterous with the shade, as you say. But in romance, we must master, perhaps, one day, working together. You two may approach the romantic prowess that I possess. You might say it is ingrained in me. Tell me, one object of desire to another. I am a lover, amore. In love, we are all fools. Delicious! What a complex flavor! Ha 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 ha! So many of the best things are. Keep your secrets, amore. You have excellent taste. You are a fresh pasta, a plump, juicy tomato, sweet and salty. I look forward to gently teasing them out of you. When I was but a bambino, my mama would call me piccolo sciocco. Such a fool I was. My antics did make her smile, amore. But I rush. Patience. Patience for us both. But first, I must introduce myself. The music of courtship has its cadence, after all. I am the one and only Cabrizzio. Let us begin with a simple question. Un aperitivo. Si, amore. Il piacere for certain will be yours. Tessero bellissimo. Of course you do. A vibrant heart must have a love of nature, and there is nothing better than making someone smile. Do you? And so much is contained within your answer. Have a favorite flower? Now that we are introduced, we must get to know each other, eh? Aye, degno di nota. What a beautiful effort you're making to speak the language of a new friend. I see. Amore, what a rich and colorful mind you have. It is a pleasure to me to be inside your eyes, seeing all your nooks and your crannies. With my remarkable sensitivity, I will guess what it is. Of course. I am sorry. Sometimes I am, overzealous. Think of any flower. Perhaps a flower that has been significant in your life. There is time for crannies later. And nooks. Picture it. I will try to guess what it is. Then amore, we have a delicious game before us. I see blue. The color of the ocean at night, or the sadness at the bottom of your eyes. I see red. No, not red. Oh, amore, how specific you are. I do see red, and also I see orange, the color of sunset. And somewhere buried in one of them, like a golden treasure waiting to be found, is this flower in your mind. It's a little spicy. It's earthy, and yet light. Smell is such a powerful sense, amore. It is the sense that goes most directly to our memories and our hearts. Amore, so powerful is your mind, sending this vision to me. I can even smell this flower. I see yellow and pink, the colors of the wings of the lefate, glimmering in the early morning light. What a gift you give me, amore, with this aroma. Do you ever, amore? And exquisite crannies they are. Uccello di paradiso, the bird of paradise. I can tell you have much quality within you. It would be my pleasure to help you blossom. You are thinking, your most favorite flower is... amore. We have just begun. I know nothing, amore. I know only what you show me, and I am at your mercy. Thank you for the gift of your favorite flower. Oh, no? I have not guessed correctly. Of course, amore. There is no rush. There is never a rush with things that are great quality. Hot, you say? We are only a gentle simmer. Our flavors will only deepen with time. I feel I should tell you also, it may look as though I have something of a hard exterior. I have heard before, though not from lovers, that I can sometimes appear closed. Will you share with me more about yourself? What do you love? What makes you cry? What inspires your passion? For that, I offer my humblest apologies. You are deserving of all of me, amore, and I shall not fail again. Will you grant me another gift? Amore, what can I say? I am so sensitive and so open. I must have picked up something in the air around you, and it has led me astray. But let me assure you, nothing could be further from the truth. I am open. I take great pleasure in being so, open to the world, to experience. I am open to you, amore. This can mean only that I have not brought my full attention to you, and I have not truly focused on you. Another time. For you, I have all of the other times. Ciao to you for this moment, mia stella nuova. Where you go now, take with you the passion of Cabrizzio. And perhaps you are truly not sure. You are more of a delicious mystery to me either way, amore. I am fascinated. Then we have a date. I love the big questions. I love the small questions. It is the finding out about each other, sharing your hearts that brings the spice and sweetness to life. Might I suggest that we savor these questions over dinner? Bellissimo. La buona fortuna smiles on me today. I'll be counting the minutes. I will await your pleasure, amore. I see. Could this be an invitation for more flirtation, yes? The sight of you still strikes breath from my lungs. I am suspended in the glow of your beauty. To hear that you are unaccustomed to receiving praise for the perfect artwork of your presence, I must rectify this. Not at all. How could I express such passion more than once? To express it now has both exhausted and exhilarated me. You are the only one, amore. Ah, Cabrizzio. Lentamente, lentamente. Amore, buongiorno. Sometimes, amore, I rush forward without thinking. It happens when I ride my scooter, too. I shoot around the corners without thinking what could be on the other side. Oh, Tesoro, is this true? If it is, there is now a tiny crack in my heart. I have been pacing the floor, imploring the gods for the moment when you would come to me again. It is bringing my heart such a warm feeling to see you. I am so excited you have arrived in time for our date. Oh, how lovely. I shall tell you all about it. I want you to be prepared for the sensory feast we will create together. I cannot wait to see your experience of all these culinary sensations, amore. What scent will you love? Which flavor will be brand new to you? First, my Zia Vetrina's restaurant for a perfect homemade meal in her garden. Her kitchen is heaven. Fresh bread, sharp lemons. She is the best cook in all of Italia, which perhaps will make you cry or remember a lost love or a grief. Will your sense be the same as mine? For this, as for all things, we have forever. It has got me in trouble many times. Wonderful, amore. Your excitement honors me. Of course I do. You had a little jar of it for many, many years, I think it was. I'm quite familiar. Once you have a real Italian spice, you will never desire galangal again. Amore, I love how thoroughly you are yourself. Galangal forever. This is my scooter, Il Ragazzo Pazzo. After we have reveled in the pleasure of Zia Ventrina's cooking, you shall meet my dearest friend. Well, perhaps, except for you, amore. Certo, who could not love the food of love? Ah, amore, in our hearts, we are always in Italia. Do you like good food, amore? Real Italian food? Ah, it's a jest, amore, of course, of course. Think of this ride as only the best tour of the Italian coast that has ever been. Do you mean this ride with me? The most beautiful ride on the most beautiful road in the most beautiful country in the world. Together, the three of us will take the most beautiful road in all of Italia. From Ventrina's right down to the sparkling ocean. We will wind through mountains and fog and dazzling sunset light, and we will park mere feet from the gently washing surf. This will be your first? Have you ever ridden a scooter, amore? Ah, but mi piccolo sciocco, one does not pump the brakes on Il Ragazzo Pazzo. One just gives them a gentle squeeze. Nothing more. Io prometto. I knew you would. For sure, I knew it. In my heart, I could feel the threads of simpatico weaving us ever more closely together. Con fede, amore. With faith and passion I ride, as I do all things. On this beach, a very special beach, behind a little outcropping of sea rocks, is a tiny bar. Besides, Il Ragazzo Pazzo would ride himself to take in the scene I will show you. Have you ever tried that sweet, tangy gift that is Italian limoncello? It is without question that the first time I have beheld the beauty that so illuminates the world, in body and in spirit. To this table, our paradiso, will be brought a bottle of the best limoncello you have ever tasted. At this tiny bar there are 3 stools and 2 tables for 2. I have reserved one of them for us, amore, the one that bathes in the light of the setting sun and washes itself in a warm, salt breeze. And you mine, amore. Never apologize, amore. Your tastes are your tastes. You are unique and wonderful. Thank you for telling me the truth. I would like to dip just the tip of your finger into a tiny glass of liquid sunshine and catch the drop that fell from it on my tongue. I do get carried away. I am in love with love. I am in love with romance. Forgive me, amore, please. We will sip as companions. Limoncello is tasty even without dipping the fingers. It is. It truly is. Delicious. La parola perfecta. Ah, certo. Yes, yes. Ah, we will, amore. We will. I confess, amore, I am having a fantasy of you. This is Italia, after all. Believe it is possible, amore, and it will be so. So, with a humble flourish, I finish. That is the date. The romantic flight I propose to you. Tell me, amore, what do you think and feel about love? This is some of my greatest wisdom. The power of belief. You have such a streak of disbelief in you, amore. Is there some reason? Is there something in your past that has hardened your heart? It is an embodiment of my love. How I love. What I love. I love love. Truthfully. It is my great honor to offer my love to you. This limoncello truly is exquisite. Should you desire to try it again, but if not, they also have a few wonderful wines that the owner bottles in his own vigneto. Love can be the most frightening call of all, amore, daring us to emerge. But it is truly the freedom we seek. It has been my experience that the past is a sacred road. When we tread upon it, we must go reverently, if at all. It sounds to me that perhaps love has brought you pain before. Is it possible you have not experienced a true love yet, amore? But this is so personal. Perhaps too personal. I mean never to pry, amore. I am honored by what you choose to tell me. When you're ready, we must all be allowed our privacy. I can easily understand this. We protect ourselves this way, con un involucro, a shell. We become like the clams and keep our hearts hidden inside, away from the harshness of the world. I agree. There is something special about it that goes beyond words. I love when snow settles and the world turns bright and soft. The trees changing their leaves, the crisp wind on the air. Riding a scooter in the fall is like falling in love. Ah, perfection. When the sun shines high overhead and the land is ripe with delicious and sweet fruit. When the best wine is made. Lovely, amore. I have a little question for you. Another opportunity for us to know each other. Do you have a favorite season? The time of flowers and life. I find spring to be romantic and wistful. This season is my favorite also. I crave the smell of the ocean, the warm wind, the sweet smells of grapes being crushed into juice. Ah, amore, I'm just talking now. What shall we do? It is up to you. I hope in our time apart you can rest and smile and be happy. You deserve it fully. I will pine, only a little. Io prometto, but I shall. I have grown so fond of you, you see. To spend this time with you, amore, has been a dream and a joy. I can only wish there will be more chances. I hope I have not offended you, amore. This departure feels hasty, and I mean nothing at all but that your presence will be missed. Thank you for sharing. It is but a little thing, una piccola cosa, but the little things add up to create a knowing, don't you think? Of course, the date. Ah, amore, what a wonderful, adventurous spirit you have. Ah, next time, I will be ready. Bellissimo. Whenever the moment calls to you, whenever you can feel a gentle hand urging you toward companionship, pleasure, sensation. Amore. Of course, amore. Ciao. The way the stars shine down, the glitter like the sparks in my chest when someone I desire, when you come near me. Somehow, with you, even the pain of not knowing is a pleasure. I may yet hope. In the dark corners of our own souls, may we all find space to hope. I think often at night about love. You know just where I am. More of your delectable indecision. It is with tingling anticipation that I await your choice. I will tell it to you 1,000 ways just for the pleasure of speaking these words aloud before you. I can hear myself. Sometimes when I catch myself in the throes of my poetry. Amore, I hope I have not embarrassed you. It is vast and close. Ah, but you are, amore. I will tell it to you again. Well, perhaps now you can see how much I mean all the love and affection I give to you. If you can mean it to me, I surely can mean it to you. See, floating electricity. Ah, amore, the smile you create. Look at the sunbeams pouring out of my face now. The night sky. Il firmamento. Ah, amore, you have hit upon two of my deepest passions. Surely they can exist together, for What is a night ride through Roma Tranquilla if not a poem in motion? That I do. This freedom of expression to me is essential. Where would we be, for example, if the sun felt he had to hide his face so as not to burn us, or the moon turned her cool benevolence away in order not to shame the stars? Now, we come to another question, amore. An important one. I put it to you lovingly. I will be the sun and you the moon until the light eclipses mine. If you had to choose, and what a choice to make, amore, between the sun and the moon, whom would you choose? You and the heavens. You are inspiring my poetry. We shall trade positions in the heavens to reflect each other in the patient dance for all time. Just to see the cool liquid moonlight reflected on those ancient stones. Life is always in balance, is it not, amore? Destruction and creation, danger and vitality, all at once. Love and death, dancing. How could we not feel the fascination of her movements through presence and absence? How could we not treasure the quietude she demands, the fertile slumber she looks on so coolly? Oh, amore, you have truly unlocked my heart. The light of the moon, amore, lights up less what is around us than that which is within us. The sun, see, so warm, lights the world and feeds the growing things. The moon, of course. Her gentle mystery, her undeniable power. It shows us the beauty all around, and yet it can destroy. What luck for me, then, to find not only that the diamond, but the setting, too, is extraordinary. Piacere di conoscerti. What a gift to find this openness, no? It is a rare thing, a diamond. Arrivederci, amore. Of course, I love listening to you, too. I shall ramble and ponder on my own for a while then, but I fear I may be sharing more than you wish to hold. Have you had your fill of poetry for now? Aye, amore, of course the heat we feel is the attraction budding between us. That could be the hot thrumming of the little engine between my doors, but that isn't what you mean truly, is it? Bellissimo. Arrivederci, amore. I trust I shall see you again soon, amore. I find I need a moment to savor the world as I have known it. Ciao. Ah, of course. I will not drown in you, then. I will keep my head above water, with yours. We can float together on the pale green sea, before I fall completely under your spell and am drowned in you forever. But I am also Cabrizzio. I am proud. I am honest. I hold in me only that which is pure and wholesome, and I give that back out as well. And amore, my eyes behold you through the roaring candle, and mi piace quello che vedono. I am Cabrizzio. I have space in my heart for so much love. We can arrange that, amore. It is the candle on the red and white tablecloth that is growing, flaring. It becomes a bonfire that reflects in the wine and in your sparkling eyes. I am complimentary when it is earned and when it is truthful. In Bella Italia, that means I like what they see. In your case, amore, yes, I will always be this complimentary. How could it be you have divined my innermost self with such accuracy? You are truly the archer, il dio Apollo, with a shaft aimed at my very centro. What would you talk about now? Tell me, amore, what would you have me say? What can I offer you to inflame your heart, to please your gentle ears? Amore, now tell me. You have heard the date I have planned for us. We are already staring at each other through the flames of desire. What a joy to be so understood, to be so undone and remade by love. Ah, tease and torture. To have a single bite of cake and long, crave, pine for the next, poised on the fork of a cruel lover. Anything is possible for those who are guided by love. Say you'll go on another date with me, amore. Relieve my suffering and consent. Would you like that? Tempered as it is by your grace and beauty. It is to my great honor that they are all things you have given me to hold, without question and without complaint. I do this because I have found that the burden you ask is no burden at all. It is the sweetest torment I know. I do heavy work, amore. I hold many things. Meraviglioso, amore. Thank you for your trust and for your sense of adventure. These arms are safe, but they can whisk you away to parts unknown, territories unexplored. In fact, as such an experienced holder of things, I should quite like to try these arms at holding you. What a bold one you are. Ah, my lover, my friend, my inspired breath. The ways you excite me cannot be counted, cannot be measured. You could not have said anything that would have pleased me more deeply than this. It will be the pleasure of my existence thus far to take you for another romantic ferry ride, as though any force in heaven or earth could stop me. It is my pleasure. I shall offer again. I hope you continue to honor me with honesty. Even when you walk away, amore, there is more pleasure to be had. Your gait holds the allure of a champion pacing the grounds, a monarch in the pavilion, spotlit by the very heavens themselves. I am enlivened by your presence. I am awakened by your notice, and grown to the stature of a god by the gift of your smile upon me. Like a lovesick warrior on siege, I wait without the walls. Buongiorno. Come back to me should you like another dose of fine romantic conversation. I could ask for nothing more, amore. Tell me, come stai? How are you? In the meantime, amore, I will dream of you. It is so wonderful to see you again. I do. I do, and I will, amore. Go, revel in yourself. Ay, amore, let us be sad while we must be sad. But let us remember, too, that joy is the base of all things, even the sadness itself. And then, here you are. I cannot help but smile to see you. I am truly aligned with the will of the gods, it seems. Oh, is that right? I was just thinking that today is a beautiful day to smile. I am tickled by your curiosity. I have always loved this phrase, tickled, and it is truly how I feel. I giggle and twist in the warm light of your interest. All about you is just as it should be. Perfection. And a pleasure to behold. Eccellente. You are all right. All about you is right. Served across a romantic table from you. Of course. Anything that keeps me fit, limber, and ready to make love to you, amore. Surely you aren't dissatisfied with me already, this sexy, jacketed being before you? I am what you see. I am an open book, amore. You know me already. You are the most satisfying drink of all. A strong cup of coffee, espresso, with a little lemon, un po' di limone. Then ask. Anything for you. A handsome cabinet with a passion for il ragazzo pazzo and the curves of your body. Whichever type I can pour into a glass held by you. Whichever type you will bring to your lips and savor as your eyes flutter closed and you relax into the presence of love. You have met il ragazzo pazzo. Indeed, there is too much beauty to keep any of it hidden away. Secrets are healthy, amore. We all deserve some secrets. Out, into the air, to breathe. But I am much more open than secretive. Look how well you already know me, amore. There are so many beautiful things to experience. Grazie. I think it's important to be passionate in life. And what better way to embrace that beauty than passionately? I like you. Amore, did you imagine I was about to lie and say that this was all natural? Ah, but the list would use all the breath I have left in me. If I were to tell it all to you, I should never stop talking. Here are just a few in my mind. I like flowers, good wine, the summer sun, the wind on my face. Of course it is. I would say I have worked very hard to cultivate a certain appearance. I cannot tell you how much this makes my heart sing, and it would be true, so I will say it. No, we are all our own masterpieces, I believe. But lentamente, si. Perhaps we play a game? It is an easy one, just a way to share with each other. I was only speaking the truth from my heart, but I also know my heart, and it speaks truthfully. And your friendship is indeed a treasure. Lentamente. Yes, lentamente. I do have to remind myself of this from time to time. No need to go careening around those corners after all. I am the first one to say, slow down and take in the flowers. Of course, amore. You are right. You are so very right. Thank you for this. Pain. I do not mean to hide. It looks that way, I know, but I have found release. I have found pleasure. And if I dare admit it, escape in living in this moment. Proprio adesso. There was someone once. Someone I was very close to. I'm afraid that might bore you, amore. There are so many more beautiful things we could be sharing. Hiding? No, I hide nothing. I'm an open book. I am a truthfulness itself. No, of course not. It is not embarrassment, amore. It is... Oh, Amore, your guileless face has prized me open. There are things in my past that they bring me so much pain. They reopen the cracks that have not yet sealed, and at times I cannot bear it. Grazie. Underneath is my body. If you demand it of me, I will tell it all, and I cannot bear it. Have mercy. Release me. Amore, spare me, please. You know I can deny you nothing. You're so wise. And I can hear your compassion. Look at me talking about the very thing I didn't want to. But I cannot, Amore. Please, understand. This jacket? My jacket. I've been thinking so much lately of changing my look. Bellissimo, perfetto. Grazie, amore. It is a promise. If it pleases you, I would undress and show you what I've been working with. Yes, molto bene. Grazie, amore, for asking. I see. Can you tell me why, amore? That jacket, la giacca, it's been a part of my look for such a long time, it's almost become a part of who I am. I will not undress here, but later, when it is time. Then I will not ask again. If you do change your mind, I am here. There is nowhere I would rather be, whatever we talk about. I do not have word for you. For this, after all we have shared, after all we have learned, I cannot deny, truth or dare. My sadness is the greater for having sprung upon me from the darkness. It is a wolf trap. I am ensnared. Do you like me? Moon and stars, my heart is a great fish, leaping from the icy water to taste the sun. I am so happy to hear that. Life is infinitely enriched with good friends to walk beside us, to call me gross. Eccellente. These are the hands that you can always count on to support you. Bellissimo. It's true, amore mio. I will offer you the doubt that you did not mean to insult me. I dare you to receive my hand in yours. Al cuore non si comanda. You can't rule the heart, though it certainly seems that you did. I confess I feel such confusion now. Cabrizzio's hands are not gross. I am clean and orderly and elegant. Are you sure it's not just your eyes? It is a popular saying in the romantic comedies. Your hearts want me, amore. I can well believe it. My heart has been singing your name like a gondoliere, which I do not. Guilt is a wasted emotion. Telly treats me to a good movie every now and then, and each occasion is the source of much celebration and excitement. I find it especially true right now. The heart wants what it wants, no? I do. I love them. I would say it is a guilty pleasure, but for that saying to apply, I would have to experience guilt. What can I say? I am a piccolo sciocco for love, in all its expressions. I can admit to you now that I've been trying to sweep you off your feet, but suddenly I'm the one being swept. Amore, your kindness itself. Thank you. In fact, when given the chance, I will talk about almost anything else. But there is something about you. There is something about this moment that tells me it might be time. Amore mio, you really do know how to flutter a cabinet's doors. I can truly say that I have not been this happy since, well, long ago. Grazie, amore. The pleasure of looking good is matched by the appreciation I see in your gaze. I might be all right. I might be safe to feel this again. Do you really wish to listen? As you know, this is not a subject I discuss often. Grazie. The characters go through so much. There's always the misunderstandings, the mistakes. Sometimes there is cruelty, too. One cannot live life without experiencing joy and sadness. Maybe now is not the right time. Please forget this. Forget I said anything about it. Do you know what I find most enchanting about romantic movies? Forgive me. Perhaps I was wrong. Va tutte bene. I must have misunderstood. I am glad that it does. What is more beautiful than two happy people sharing the moment together? Ha! Amore, your humor. I do often find the clothing quite diverting. Do you? How wonderful. I love them all. Even the ones I have heard called cheesy, amore. Even though, do you know, I do not like cheese at all. But I love these movies. It is no surprise that I find it romantic. But for me also, it is a comfort. No matter what the storms, the love is there. And it will be there when the clouds clear away. Perhaps to some this will sound silly. But amore, it sustains me. But no matter what, in the end, l'amore vince. Love triumphs. Love always wins. Through all kinds of storms and circumstances, the love will prevail. It is a truth of the cosmos. I do enjoy fabric and texture and color. But my most favorite part is that l'amore vince. Do you understand this? Ah, amore, it would take so much more than this to make me angry. And it would take even more than that to make me angry at you. I would like it to be me. May I tell you a truth? Amore, do you see? Cute. Perhaps I am misunderstanding this word. Cute is a casual thing, yes? Like a puppy or a small cactus? Of course, amore. I must be a bit tired for some reason. Talking of my movies and romance, it gets to my heart. That is all. We have just had a misunderstanding, like in the comedies. You know, amore, at this point in the movie, one of the characters must offer a vulnerability. I know. I trust that you did not mean to hurt me. How could you think? Let us retreat back to an easier territory. I have asked too much. Perhaps this proposed vulnerability is too much. Trauma dump? This means unload complaints or issues onto another without consent or welcome, correct? No. No, I will not be dumping the trauma. It is all right. If I may be so bold, you, miei amici, are the great and shining treasure to me now. There is a saying that goes something like, friends are the greatest treasure in life. I may be my own harshest critic, but so many are. I think it's one of the great journeys that we get to learn how to love what we are, just as we are. It is not to say that I do not have friends in the rest of the house. I do. I am friendly, and the intercourse between the objects here is a joy. Amici, it honors me that you are here, that we are here together with an understanding of each other. I think so too. I have heard it said before that I am too passionate. I think even with you I may have let my zest and zeal get the best of me at times. But these are things about myself that I would not change even if I could. Though I may not be the taste of some of the others, but you are truly on a shelf of your own. See? Even with you I can sometimes overflow the goblet. I understand. Grazie, amici, for this reminder. I am dancing the tarantella in my feet, look at that. I have told you what I think, how I feel, but I have not asked. Though I would not say that I am too passionate, I am just passionate. There is no limit on what it is the right amount of passion, or the wrong, too much, too little. Oh, what a pleasure to know you, amici. Oh dear, I am realizing now that I have not asked you. Easy. What is easy? Ah, it is easy to be my friend, you are saying, amici. Picking on me. Ah, I see. You forgive me, I have confusion. You are being pulled. That means like an unwilling animal you are tied to the runway cart that is Cabrizzio, and you have no choice? There is an ache now. Sometimes to me, it is so empty that I forget about it. It goes away in my mind, and then something happens, and then nothing begins to ache. Oh, my heart. It is such a strange feeling to know that the inside of you can feel. So often I think of the inside of myself just as an empty space, as a void. I have never meant to force you. Not into anything, not ever. Perhaps I saw more here than there was. You make a joke. You gave me such a fright. I shall have to find some way to make your heart jump the way that mine has in the past few moments. What could I possibly say to add to the power of this declaration? Like breathing. Like breathing. Amici. Oh, amici, you are making fun. I don't know. Something is wrong now. The ache will not leave me. Do you think our friendship is a real one? You make a joke about my deep feelings, and then pick even more at me when I am hurt and confused. Then we shall inspire together. A friendship that will stand the test and rigors of time. I am overjoyed. Truly. Clingy. Amore mio, si. Amici, may I dare once again call you amore? I suppose I shall have to bear it. How lucky for me. It is such a pleasurable burden. Oh, well, yes, of course. Though now you have reawakened the yearning within my shelves for that warmth and passion I initially felt for you. Batti? Amore, amici, whatever. Tell me, are you truly a small, dark, flying thing with big ears and sharp teeth, and I haven't noticed? I know that I am imperfect. It is one of my joys to be imperfect. All great artistry is imperfect. You are imperfect too. I say this not to wound, but to inspire, to celebrate. How can you not see? The flaws are where the beauty of the universe penetrates our defenses, illuminates the gentle love within. I may take things to heart too quickly. Clingy, the way you say this. I do not even want to understand what you mean. The way you say this, your tone, is breaking my heart. It is possible I have misinterpreted. That can be a downside of the passionate nature you see. The scorn in your eyes. Do not explain. Say not one more word to me, please. But I can let it all go with as much ease. There is not room enough in me for all the past, all the history to stay. Some things must leave, and I choose the things that have hurt me to go. Quanto ad arci, amici. So you don't apologize after all. And you want to see my anger. You truly want to feel it. Of course, I would want nothing more. If you insist, amici, then it will truly be my pleasure to oblige you. After all, I have done nothing but since we met. Would you? If I have done any of the offending, please accept my apologies. I mean only to love. Until I don't, of course. There is always a line, but we may step back from it, I think. It is natural, amici. Only natural. I am strong, but I can only hold so much. But no. I believe what I believed then, and I am free to change my mind, which I do now. You have a dangerous sense of humor, amici. You say that as though it is something of which I should be ashamed. You say I am pretty sensitive, like, you're pretty covered in strawberry jelly, or you're pretty naked in a shopping mall. I tell you, if it is a genuine desire of my soul to be naked in a shopping mall, covered from hinges to hasps in strawberry jelly, then I shall be. Ah, no sto ridendo. It means I am not laughing. Are you not my friend that you would shame me? I thought you understood me, amici. We are not friends. We could never be. I feel a fool to have believed. It is difficult to say, but this was my first love. A true love. Years ago, I lived with someone. I grew quite close to them. They took loving care of me, and in return I kept things organized. I expressed my love for them by creating a space that pleased, where the good feelings grew like flowers in the sun. Although the image of two of us together, stark naked in a shopping mall covered in jelly, I was happy for a long time living in this Arcadia. The days we shared seemed to last forever. It was idyllic. It goes a long way towards restoring my good mood. You walk quite a fine line. There is so much unexpressed, so much I still carry that, in truth, is not mine at all. It belongs to them, this love, this gratefulness. Given a chance, would I have done things differently? Would I have been braver and told them? Would I have let them go at all? I truly do not know. I loved them with my life, and then one day they were gone. The moment has passed. It still burns in my heart to think they might not have known the depth of my love. I never got to tell them thank you. But, as we all know, change is the only constant. Even the most perfect flower will eventually fade and wither. I wonder so often where they are now, how they are doing, are they happy? When I say I have painful memories, I do not mean the pain is from someone hurting me, or the pain of loving the wrong person, someone who would not love me back. Thank you for listening. Thank you for the chance to know you. Amore, I have not ever thought I would grow so fond of another again. I did not believe I had the room for such a glorious bloom to grow a second time. I could not go on without sharing this with you. You are too kind. It feels inevitable for me to tell you now that I love you. But here you are. You are this spring after a long winter, and it is my past. It is so much of what I carry. What's on your mind? Well, maybe not in this country, but in Italia. Yes, I might know why that is. Ah, that. Familiar? I am a cabinet. I am sexy. What is there that makes no sense? I have something to confess to you. Add up. What is there to add? There's no numbers in this story, amici. Michigan. Ah, that sounds fun. I would love to go there. I am my own free spirit. Well, you're one to talk. Ah, because it is free. And a cabinet can go on vacation from time to time. Oh, amici. Fine. Here, the truth. La verità at last. Ah, precisamente, amici. Ah. A cruel strike indeed. It has long fascinated me how differently one can feel a blow. But, with the lesson learned, I try alone. This, my life, My stories?
When my doors are closed, I can take anything. I am a gladiator in armor. Throw any missile, hurl any barb. It will roll off me like water jumping off a hot skillet.
But open. Ah, open. I do not know I shall ever be able to fully rid myself of the viscous muck of this carelessness. I suppose I shall try. I wish more than anything that I could travel and be worldly. It is all from the movies that are near and dear to my heart.
Oh, my love. I sing your praises until the world ends.
It has been such a deep and passionate dream of mine that I think I have gotten lost. I have created a life that was never mine. You must understand that none of this is intended to hurt you. Of course, part of it was that I so wanted to impress you. I have watched you, and you have fascinated me. Ah, amore, my love, I am so sorry. Please understand. But it was never just about you. My spirit yearns for something more. My heart cries out for adventure, for espresso under the ancient archways, and the music and the calling voices. In so many ways, it was never about you at all. I had heard that hearts make a sound when they break. Well then, mine just sounds like a door. A closing door. This is not a mask. I have lived these lives as though they were my own. It is a truth I feel deep down. It is something I know about myself. Goodbye. Of course. I wouldn't ever ask it of you. I wouldn't want to trust my heart to someone that cannot understand how I have lived. Perhaps we could be friends? Or we could try?
Sono chi sono when I am too much. Sono chi sono when I am not enough. Sono chi sono when I am wrong, when I am right, when I am beautiful or ugly or a joke or a hero. How is any one cabinet supposed to hold such contradictory truths? Not even truths. Judgments. They're placed on me like ill-fitting capes. They are clown shoes. I do wish you buona fortuna, amici. May the gods smile upon you. But, after everything, sono chi sono. And thank you. Thank you for the laughter, for the adventure, and the reminder. Ah, yes, I see. Either I am unapproachable and closed, which I think even you will agree is laughable, or I am too passionate. Sono chi sono, amici. I wish you such confidence as that. If it were not for all the beauty in my world, I think I would have shuddered and rusted long ago.
To have the full beauty of the world, and exquisite you. My life reflects in on itself until I am blinded by how much I see. I have always wanted a beautiful garden of my own, but to think that it might grow here, in my heart. To think that I could share such a private abundance with another who sees the flowers in striking hues as I make them. The way you have made me feel is unreal. This love will be our masterpiece.
Ciao.
Te amo, amore. You are eternally the brightest star in my sky.
The infinite color and riotous beauty beams from me.
Amore mio. My heart is a field of wildflowers, swaying gently in the wind, tended to by the earth and sun. But the pleasure of knowing you at all soon heals me. I can pine as I will from the heights of the kitchen. I cannot say, I will not pine, that the disappointment does not pierce my heart like a splinter. Amico mio, no matter what may come, I will be here for you, my friend. Like a good wine, life is better shared with good friends. I hope that in the days to come and long into the future, we can discover all the highs and lows of life together. I am so thrilled and honored to be yours. My friend, it is good to see you. Tell me, is there anything I can do for you? Con affetto, amici. If there is ever anything troubling you, come to Cabrizzio. We will sort it out. Molto bene. I wish you a wonderful day. Chase what you love, find what your heart yearns for, then come back and we'll celebrate. Bon appetit. To many long years of good tidings and fast friends. Amore mio, light of my life, it is wonderful to see you again. Of course. Tell me everything that is going on. We will roam the healing hills of Italia and sort it all out together. Is there anything I can do for you? Amore mio, light of my life, it is wonderful to see you again. Until next time, amore. Ciao. And I love you. As the sun loves its garden, as the moon loves her sea, I love you as constant as gravity. Is there anything I can do for you? Stare all you like, amore, because I can't help but sneak glances at you every chance I get. And I love you. As the sun loves its garden, as the moon loves her sea, I love you as constant as gravity. Stare all you like, amore, because I can't help but sneak glances at you every chance I get. Until next time, amore. Ciao. You have asked for me to remove my garments. See,
What we have shared is, but there will be no more. I can offer you nothing beyond luck in all of your endeavors. Ciao. No.
Behold.
Don't make me tell you again. I will return to the sun, where I can see and be seen.
Welcome, amica. Let us wander together. Welcome, amico.
I will try. I can try. I owe it to myself only to accept the love when it is offered.
I know how beautiful I am.
Well stated, amici.
Welcome, amici. Mamma mia. I knew one day you would see.
Amore, I know you have a humorous heart, but please, don't jest with Cabrizzio about this, the deepest unspoken desire of his heart. Quanto glorioso can it be?
Amore, if I thought I had pined before, it was nothing compared to this.
Are you sincere?
Amore, for me, you must hurry.
I shall think of nothing else until I behold your radiance once more. But can I? These shells have held so much. These doors contain a multitude, but they may crack and shatter under the strain of this possibility. There you are. I have nearly perished, so dearly I have counted each moment of your absence. Can we proceed? Is it time?
I have these hands. I have these strong fingers. I have the beating heart to press into your back as I hold you, arms to encircle you, a cheek to lay upon your head as I breathe you in. We no longer have to imagine this, amore. My fingers are moving slowly on your skin as the wine moves slowly through your blood, and together we blur the lines between body and sensation. More than wine itself. Imagine this wine dripping onto your lips from mine. Imagine my hands upon your shoulders as you inhale the complexity. Imagine me massaging your neck. It means a lot of things, of course. My head is spinning with what I am capable of now, with the experiences I will have, the sensations I will enjoy. The most stunning man alive, the beating heart of Italia. Cabrizzio, in the flesh, for once and for all time. Sono vivo! I will drink wine. Imagine, amore, real, dark wine like the blood of the memories bottled and bursting open for me. A ruby intimacy, amore. Amore, do you have any idea what this means? And I, amore, let us take our time. We have forever, you see. This moment is our forever. Amore, I love this saucy spirit. You truly are the spice of my life. My joy cannot be contained. I could not restrain myself even if I tried, but I would never try. Italia deserves my joy. I deserve my joy of Italia. We are together, Italia and I. Home? You're leaving Italia? And we will swim in it together. Allora, I have decided. What do you think, amore? Shall we? Shall we at last be together in the full glory of our bodies? Can you believe it, amore? They want me. I want Italia. And Italia wants me right back. Could I ever be any happier than I am in this moment? I don't know. How, I ask? Italia may answer me. But for now, come for a tour of the most perfect city in the world. Though you have teased me with your attitude, I shall be generous and fun-loving. I call you friend.